evening, members of the high table, honorable guests, distinguished chiefs, sirs, ladies, gentlemen, and friends. It is with great pleasure that I, on behalf of Ogwashi Association USA Inc., welcome you on to our 9th biannual national convention here in Atlanta, Georgia. I am very thankful to our special invitees, distinguished guests, and to all present today who are kind enough to spare their valuable time to be here with us this evening. I know that many of you have traveled from quite a distance, and I'd like to acknowledge our guests from London, Nigeria, and members from Boston, Dallas, Houston, Maryland, Midwest Chapter, New York, Northern California, Southern California, and of course our host chapter, OSA, who have made a long trip to participate in this event. I thank our host chapter, OSA, for their efforts and the arrangements made to see that we have a successful event. We are far away from home. People live in fear of so many things. The economic climate is so discouraging. The educational institution that most of us attended are no longer the same. Things have changed and not for the better. We hope that tonight's fundraising theme, educating our children to secure our future, will empower us to do more to help them in achieving full potential. To all of you, I thank you for being here. Welcome and enjoy the convention. Let the merriment begin. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, National President. Thank you. We are now going to get the welcome address from the chapter president.
Patriotic chapter leaders, fellow Ogwashians, friends of Ogwashi, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all with pleasure and joy to the great city of Atlanta, aka the Athens of the South, and to this great occasion, our 9th National Biannual Convention and Fundraising Gala Night. I welcome and extend to all of you our customary felicitation and greetings, Eziafana. The Ogwashi Association Southeast Chapter, OSA, comprises of people from the ancient kingdom of Ogwashi in Delta State, Nigeria, living in 4 southern-eastern states of USA, and have come together to form a chapter of Ogwashi Association in the middle of 2017. That's when this chapter started. This is our chapter, 2007, I'm sorry. The 4 states are Alabama, Florida, Georgia, and Tennessee. The chapter is incorporated in Georgia. Our door is not closed, but open to all Ogwashians living in southern eastern US. The goals of this Ogwashi Association include, but not limited to, fostering unity among our people and the community in which we live, promoting economic well-being for our people here and in Ogwashi Delta State, upgrading the education standard of our people by providing basic need amenities in elementary and secondary schools, and improving health care delivering in the area to curb the ravage of several chronic diseases. As you can see, the roads to achieve these goals are very steep and appear unachievable. However, the financial contributions and donations you make in the name of Ogwashi tonight will greatly assist in realizing these goals. I wish to express my sincere appreciation to all members of OSE, especially to Dr. Victor Ozier, Mr. Reginald Ofuani, Mrs. Carolina Oseji, and the members of the planning committee for their immense contribution and relentless efforts to the success of this occasion. I will also recognize the National President, Mary Okafor, her Executive Council, the Governing Council, and all the former national presidents that contributed immensely to the success of this occasion. Once again, I extend my sincere gratitude to all our guests and all those that have supported us. The success of this grand occasion is a tribute to all of you. Long live Nigeria. Long live the USA. Long live the Ogwashi Kingdom. Thank you all and God bless you. Eziafa.
Ladies and gentlemen, please another big hand of applause for our chapter president. Yes. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but we just want our guests to enjoy this evening. It's been a long weekend, and of course, a very fruitful weekend. And at this point in time, it's going to be dinner time. And I'm going to ask our wonderful DJ Chefide, to give us our interlude of music. But, ladies and gentlemen, we want you, this chapter, we want all our guests to have a blast in Atlanta, amen? And I know that you will support the theme of this evening. So I'm calling on my wonderful DJ Chefide. Please, I want you to entertain our guests and make sure that you give them the optimal entertainment. DJ Chefide, please. Welcome those of you just coming in. I think I saw Dr. Kembiche walking all the way from South Carolina. What is Dr. Kembiche? Yes, please stand and take a bow. Yes, we congratulate you. We know your boys are doing well in NFL. And we know that for you to come all the way from South Carolina to here, Ogwashi, an association USA is in your heart, and we thank you for the support you're going to give to us tonight. Where's my DJ? Please give me an interlude. Please hold on one second.
Asia family. Asia family. In 2009, the Southeast chapter hosted this convention in this same hall. At that time, my late father, Chief Patrick Ozier, was present here. He is not here today, but his wife, Dr. Mrs. Julie Ozier, is here. She was 82 years old last week, and we'd like to honor her today. She has a Doctor of Education from Columbia University, New York. She has a Master of Education, a Master of Arts in Educational Administration from Columbia University, New York. She has a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics from Cattrafield College in Wales, United Kingdom. After she graduated from Columbia University, she went back to Nigeria, where she was a participant in the Implementation Committee, the Federal Ministry of Education, and they started the 6334 system of education in Nigeria, which is the current educational system today. She toured the entire states in Nigeria to make sure that this program was implemented successfully. So she retired from the Federal Ministry of Education, and she's here with us today. Dr. Mrs. Ozier will welcome you.
Yes.
And thank you for being here today.
Please stand and take a bow. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mrs. Ozier. Yes, it's not easy. Ogwashi, yes, please to the high table. Dr. Mrs. Ozier. Yes, there is nothing like education, which appropriately forms our theme for this evening. Mama, welcome. Welcome. Dr. Victor, you know, apple does not fall too far from the tree. We thank your family and also the community that brought up your family. Ogwashi, yes, my DJ, give me an interlude of music as we enjoy dinner. And if you come in, we're going to be recognizing you. Of course, thank you for being here with us this evening. Dr. Man, welcome you. Yes, your beautiful wife, welcome you. Welcome.
Who graduated from the University of Miami with Masters in Public Health.
Yes, our future. Congratulations.
The next recipient is also another Igbo, Oseje Igohi, who graduated from Loyola University with Bachelor's of Science in Sociology.
Yes. Yes. Congratulations.
Next recipient is Matthew Oche. He graduated from high school, St. John F. Kennedy High School, and he got an admission to go to UC Davis University. Is Mr.
Oche. Yes, lovely parents.
Can I have someone from Southern California to come and collect the check on his behalf?
I think you have somebody representing the president on the high table. Yes.
The next recipient is Anthony Chukwuemeka Madi.
Yes.
He graduated from Springfield High School and got an admission to St. Louis University.
Yes. He already looks accomplished. Yes. Our son, our future. Congratulations.
The next recipient is Emeka Madowo, graduated from Rutgers University with a degree in political science. I know Emeka is not here, I believe the father is here.
Well, the proud daddy. Yes. Onyelwa Oye. Yes. What are you
The next recipient is Sylvia Udoy, graduated from Poynter College with a degree in psychology. I'll give this check, I don't think the Udoy family are here, but I'll give the check to the New York chapter representative.
Yes, please convey our congratulations to the family.
The next recipient is Donald Mbacho, who is from my Houston. He graduated from
Houston?
Yes, he graduated from Stephen F. Austin State University with a degree in business administration and marketing. Donald is not here, but I'm absolutely sure of what he said. Mrs. Mbacho, will come forward and receive this.
Mrs. Mbacho, yes, proud mother. Those of you from Houston, we're expecting a lot from you tonight. Eh? Beautiful. Congratulations, madam.
The next recipient is William Mokel. He graduated from University of Kentucky with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Information Communication and Technology. The very proud mother is coming to receive this.
Yes. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please a big hand of applause. Proud mother. Proud mother.
Our final recipient tonight is Denzel Osi. He graduated from Georgia State University with a Bachelor of Business Administration in Computer Information Systems. Denzel, are you here?
Yes. The dean, the tallest. I'm not cheering at those. Yes.
Congratulations to our kids. We hope to see more progress and success in the future from all of you. And for those of you who are still in high school, this is an incentive for you to add to your wealth checks. No matter how small or wide. I need to move on to, since you all are still reading, to save time, I'll move on to recognition and award to our members and some of our Ogwashi entities that have helped to develop our town. First of all, I'd like to call on my cousin, Ms. Pamela waiting to bring the luggage here, please. Ms. Pam. The order in which this award is called that is just the way they are putting it. This is an award given to one of our members who has been there from the get-go. The calling to serve is there. He has held many national positions and even local chapter positions. As the recipient of this award recognition of award presented to Mr. Emmanuel Obi for your outstanding service, dedication, and commitment to the Women Association USA. You are appreciated and the next recipient, we have so many corporate sponsors. Since we've been having conventions, this particular sponsor has always been there for us, year in, year out. They have one of their staff here, whenever he's coming, he comes with something, and it's full of zeros, so many zeros. Ogwashi Association USA Community Service Award presented to Waste Pro for your continued generous financial support and commitment to Ogwashi Association USA. And I'll call on Mr. Reginald Ofwani to please accept this on behalf of Waste Pro. Next recipient recognition award. This is one of my youngest governing council member, national executive member, and a local chapter president. This award is presented to Mr. James Agoli in appreciation of your service as National Provost of Ogwashi Association USA from 2018 to 2030. The next recipient, who is an indigene of Ogwashi, a Community Service Award presented to Mike Nukoli in grateful appreciation for your outstanding generosity, dedicated service to the people of Ogwashi, your desire to implement good deeds in in our community will never be forgotten, and we will always be grateful to you. This is to Chief Mike. He's not here, but I know we'll find a way to get this to you. The next award is another recognition of service. In 2015, in Houston National Convention, we had an election. At the end of the day, we did not have a national secretary. Many people volunteered to serve. The next award is recognition of award. This gentleman has been in a national executive body for as far as I can remember, 2003, I believe. And is presented to Mr. Mwanje, a special recognition and appreciation of your service as Vice National President 2013 to 2017, National Treasurer 2007 to 2011, and Secretary 2003 to 2005 of the Ogwashi Association. The next award is a community service award. Whenever we have conventions, national conventions, whether you call this couple ahead of time, the minute they step in and say, listen, Ross, we need you up there. You say, that's fine. And when he gets up there, we always get so many zeros at the end of the check. And this is presented to Dr. Napoleon and Mrs. Angela Okafor for your continuous generous financial support and commitment to Ogwashi Association USA.
Please give me a hand of applause. I'm thanking her for expected generosity tonight. So therefore, we welcome you and thank you.
This award is presented, Community Service Award, to a group of people at home who took it upon themselves to fight our cause. When the innocent people can do it for themselves, they gather themselves, they pursued relentlessly to make sure that we have power supply in Ogwashi. This process took them all the way to Abuja, Asaba, Benin, with legal actions. And this award is presented to Ogwashi Community Development Forum. We call them B Forum. In grateful appreciation for your outstanding dedicated service, ensuring that power supply is restored to the people of Ogwashi. We appreciate you and we thank you. They are not here today, but we will find a way to get this award to them. Now, we come to one of the biggest. This association was started the beginning from 2001. When we first started, We didn't know much, we still don't know much today, but we're learning. This gentleman, with our elders in New York, came together and said, we need to do something, we need to get our people together. This association was spun. And this is presented to Mr. Andy Ndubisi Ogwe with deep appreciation for your visionary guidance, dedication, and undoubted leadership as the first national president of Ogwashi USA. We applaud your enthusiasm and we thank you. Some of you here don't know me that much. But when you say someone is tough, this recipient is tougher. She was called to serve in 2002. She wasn't holding any position. She was summoned, more or less, by the first national president, Mr. Uwe, to come and help. She stepped in without asking questions. When she came in, she did what she needed to do. She stepped in as the secretary. She took notes. This award is presented to Mrs. Josephine Russell Toes for your excellent community service for Washington Association as the national president 2011 to 2015. National Secretary 2005 to 2009, National Provost 2009 to 2011. Your excellent service, selfless dedication, and exemplary leadership to Ogwashi Association USA Inc. are appreciated, and we thank you.
Is there from I thank you guys for being here, everybody. This is very special to me. I didn't need any award to do my job. I love Ogwashi. I have passion for Ogwashi, and I'll continue to do whatever when I'm called to do so. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of Ogwashi people coming here and doing what we need to do. This award, like I said, is very special to me because this is the only one I have ever had since I started 2002 to do Ogwashi Blues work. Thank you. And thank you.
I think this wraps up all the awards we have for tonight. I thank you for being patient to listen to all the names I was calling. I know you're enjoying your food. Now the show begins. Thank you.
Thank you very much, National President Ms. Mary O'Connell. She does what she does best, and she has been wonderful for this association. We thank you, Ms. Mary O'Connell. Ladies and gentlemen, while you're enjoying your food, we have come to the part that is pertinent to this gathering tonight, which is the fundraising part of it.
Yes.
Fundraising.
Yes.
So, and nothing is too small. We're coming round. Keep your hands in your pocket. When we come to you, anything you can give us, we will appreciate it. We have so many projects that we're working on. We have so many things we need to do for Ogwashi. So please be generous. But like I said, we will take anything you will give us tonight.
Amen.
And if you want, you can pledge, and you can send it to us later. Just let us know what your intentions are, and we will gladly accommodate whatever you need to do tonight.
Yes.
So, my able Sir Pat Okala.
Yes, sir, Mrs. Watwe, always right on the money. I'm very academic, always. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to beg your indulgence. I wanted to do that dance before fundraising. But I looked and I saw that we have cleared everything that we have on our agenda tonight. And it remains only dance, and fundraising. So I said to myself, let us take care of fundraising and dance to the wee hours of the morning. Amen? Yes. And I looked around and as I reminded you earlier, that our theme for this wonderful convention is educating our children to secure our future. And in educating our children, we thought that we will highlight the things that we need to use in educating our children as they take over our future. And we saw that scholarships, books, schools, renovations, computer labs, and also science labs are very important to achieving our theme this evening. And ladies and gentlemen, if you think of all these things that I have enumerated, you will see that they are very finance intensive. And they would ask you, as we have always been generous to our community in the past, to be generous this evening. And ladies and gentlemen, I know that we haven't danced. I promise you that we will dance the wee hours of this morning. And I thank my national president, Ms. Miroka, for setting the agenda this evening and recognizing our children, because they are our future. But ladies and gentlemen, to kick off this fundraising, I would like to call somebody that I met tonight, but he has become a good friend. Somebody that is our in-law, and somebody that has been there for this community. Somebody that has touched a whole lot of lives in Maryland. After speaking with him, I called my buddy in Maryland, and he said, oh, I know him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are fortunate to have such an in-law and such a chairman. And I now call on him and his beautiful wife, Ogwashi. Yes, that's his wife, to kick off this fundraising. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Dog, from Enugu State, and I say, please take this microphone from us and kick off this wonderful, wonderful fundraising for our Ogwashi community.
Thank you very much, Mr. Okpala, the MC. And before I go on to the fundraising, I want to use this opportunity to thank the president of Ogwashi Association. I was in Atlanta some time ago for the same occasion. Last year I was also in Houston. And this year I was busy. I said, no matter what I do, I will attend this occasion, more so because Ogwashi is my second home. I met my wife in my younger days, and I couldn't differentiate between Ogwashi and Enugu. So it's like, when I get to Ogwashi, I forgot, oh, I have to go to Enugu. So I knew a lot of people from Ogwashi, all of us grew together, coming up. Elias one day is actually somebody I'm very close to. There's somebody we met in those days. I met here today again, all the way from California, Stella, Uday, Gucci. All of us were in Benin, growing up as young men and women, and that's when I met my wife. So I feel very much at home when I'm here. I feel, let me tell you, if you see me building a house in Agidese, don't be surprised. So I'm particularly interested in education because I'm a product of a teacher. My father taught mathematics for 5 years, myself even though I'm a medical doctor now, I taught, my first job was as an elementary 3 teacher. I taught elementary 3, I taught in high school, I taught in university before I left Nigeria to come here. When I came here, I've been teaching a lot of teaching research, so I'm also a product of education and good teachers. And this is what is motivating me now to say I'm going to launch off or take off this mountain with the sum of $1,000.
Go now. Yes. Doc, we thank you. Eziago, we thank you. We thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to go to another friend that I met this evening. And I think he just redefined Omaha, Nebraska for me. And when you see him, you just see simplicity. This man, I don't know how he got his wife, but he got the best. I think when you get to Omaha, very shortly you get to Lincoln, Nebraska, and I have a lot of friends there. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Gaffo, always being there for this community with a beautiful wife. Dr. Dog, I know you never disappoint. Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome everybody to this wonderful occasion. Before I commence, I would like to express a heartfelt appreciation to the National President for the recognition that we received this evening. We do not need a plaque to do our civic duty as Ogwashis. I, on behalf of all the Ogwashans here and at home, thank the National President and Executive Body for recognizing us. I will also encourage everybody present tonight to please contribute to our cause. It does not matter how little it is. If you have $1, we will accept it with appreciation. If you have 10, we will also accept with appreciation. If you have 1,000, by all means, we will accept with tremendous appreciation. With no further waste of your time, my wife and I will give you guys a check tonight in the amount of $1,000.
Another big hand of applause. Another big hand of applause. Yes. This is the only honorable that told me that despite the fact that the exchange rate is now 370 naira to $1, that is going to beat any donor here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, my honorable, very distinguished. When you look at him, you see that this man does not use just for us, for the years. Yes, you are distinguished. Please, speak to your subjects. All the videographers, please. Yes. We want to tell his story because he's a political representative of our community. Yes, Honorable, speak to us, please.
Madam President, I happen to be an operator in the political hemisphere in Nigeria.